Do you ever wake up and think, yeah, you know what the world needs right now? A brand new sport. No? Well, that's good, because that means you're still operating like a rational human being. For some reason, I thought it would be a great idea to launch a new sport that could bring people together and leverage the power of play for the greatest good of all. And what started as a fun idea turned into a crash course on broken prototypes, market research, and sleepless nights. But somewhere in the chaos, I found something I didn't expect to find. I found myself again. Play helped a burnt out workaholic feel alive again. Because here's the truth no one tells you. You don't burn out because you're working too hard. You burn out because you stop playing and recharging yourself. You stop laughing, you stop moving, you stop connecting. And for me, Aerosport brought all of that back. At first, I thought I was just designing a fun game, something fast-paced, easy to pick up, a little intense, a little ridiculous. But the moment we actually played it, the joy, the laughter, the way complete strangers became teammates in minutes, it hit me. This isn't just a sport. This is a field where people come alive again. Play wasn't a break from work. Play was the reset button I didn't know I needed. And I have 3 lessons of how I went from burnout to feeling alive again. Lesson number 1, hustle drains. Shared energy restores. We glorify hustle like it's an answer to everything. Push harder, grind longer, outwork everybody. But nature doesn't hustle like that. If you study bees, they don't grind solo. They move together, they hum together, they exchange energy, they build their hive as one. That's what I started seeing in Aerosport. A few minutes of movement and joy, and suddenly disconnected people became a team. They weren't forcing connection, they were feeling connected. Because energy, when it's shared, it multiplies. Lesson number 2, play is where the best ideas are hiding. Einstein played the violin. The Wright brothers didn't start with wings, they played with bikes. Tinkering, balancing, crashing, trying over again. Steve Jobs, he didn't schedule breakthroughs, he walked for hours with no destination and no agenda. Just space to think, to breathe, to move, and let creativity catch up. And that's where breakthroughs live. Not in the grind, but in the gap, in the space between effort and ease. Neuroscience calls it the default mode network. It kicks in when we stop forcing answers and start giving our brain room to wonder and to connect the dots we didn't even know existed. When we move, when we play, when we unplug, that's when the real work begins. Our brain and our body light up when you play. Jim Quick says, as your body moves, your brain grooves, and that's where creativity lives. That's where vision gets unstuck. And when inventing Aerosport, maybe by divine accident, it was built to trigger that state within minutes. Not just for fun, but for functional flow. And lesson 3, flow isn't something you stumble into, it's something we create together. We think high performance is about effort, but real flow, real momentum, it happens in sync. There's a rhythm to it. You see it in nature, a school of fish, a flock of birds. They don't have a boss, there's no yelling, no accountability meetings, just a shared rhythm, aligned momentum in motion. On the Aerosport field, it's the same. One teammate dives, another one cheers, a ridiculous shot lands, everyone lights up, and you can feel the momentum shift in one moment. Suddenly, you're not playing for you anymore, you're playing for us. And that's what leadership is really about. Not controlling your people, it's co-creating together. So if you've been feeling tired lately, not just physically tired, but soul tired, like every day feels heavier than the one before, it's not just because you need more rest, you need more energy, you need more connection, more movement. And that's what play brings back. And Aerosport didn't just give me a sport to share, it gave me a way to live again. Let's break the matrix, let's play our way forward, because movement creates momentum.